Welcome to The Explainer, where we break down big ideas. Today, we are diving into a really provocative take on Machiavellian philosophy. Basically, a guide on how to win in a world that, let's be honest, isn't always playing fair.
So, the material we're looking at today just throws this question right at you. It suggests that everything we're told, be open, be kind, be vulnerable, is actually a trap that leads to weakness and getting stabbed in the back.
And boom, there it is, straight from the man himself. This quote really sets the stage for the whole argument. When you're chasing power and control, fear is just a much more reliable tool than love. Okay, let's get into that.
So, the first big principle here is that emotion isn't a strength at all. It's actually a liability, something that other people will absolutely use against you.
Think about it this way. Your feelings aren't free. They come with a real cost. They cost you things you can't get back, like respect, influence, and your ability to make a clear-headed decision when it really counts. And here's the central problem, right? If you try to be the one good guy in a world full of predators, you're just setting yourself up to fail. This philosophy says you have to pick a side, because playing nice will get you destroyed.
All right, so if emotion is a weakness, what's the move? Well, that brings us to the second principle, which is to stop trying to be loved and start, strategically, to make yourself feared.
Now, this breakdown is fascinating. Love, it argues, is based on what you give to other people. It's fragile. But fear is based on what you could take away from them. And that is a whole different ballgame.
And that's really the bottom line here. Fear creates a stable, predictable power dynamic. It doesn't matter if they like you, they will obey. Love, on the other hand, is totally unreliable. It's based on how other people feel, which can change in a second. Okay, this leads us to the next strategy, and it's a very calculated one. You don't actually have to be a good person. You just have to make everyone think you are. According to this viewpoint, you basically have to become two different people. You have to be a master actor. The world, as Machiavelli saw it, is full of people who only see what's on the surface. So your job is to control that surface. And here's the step-by-step playbook on how to do it. This isn't about being deceptive just for fun. No, it's about building your influence without anyone pushing back because, let's face it, people don't fight against someone they admire. This quote just nails it, doesn't it? The argument is that faking morality is actually way more effective than the real thing. It gives you the freedom to do what you need to do without being trapped by actual morals. So how do you protect this mask? What's the tool that keeps the whole act together while making you even more powerful? The answer is silence. It's a really sharp distinction. People who talk all the time, they're just giving away the game. They're broadcasting their insecurities, their plans, their weaknesses for all their enemies to see. But silence is a weapon. It's predatory. It lets you watch and learn and make your move with zero resistance. I mean, how can somebody block a plan they never even knew was coming? This is why a victory won in silence is considered the cleanest kind of victory. There's no argument, no debate, no fight. There's just the result of your actions, long after it's too late for anyone to do anything about it.
And all of this builds to the final, and let's be honest, probably the most infamous piece of the whole Machiavellian mindset we're looking at.
The logic here is brutal, and it's simple. Results are the only thing that matters. History doesn't remember the nice guys with good intentions who failed. It remembers the kings who won, no matter how they did it. The argument is you have to kill that little voice of guilt inside your head. Why? Because it's just a leash that society uses to keep you tame. The powerful don't feel guilt. They learn how to use it against other people to control their choices. And this is what it all leads to. This is the final form. You have to combine all these principles to become both the lion and the fox. You have to be clever like the fox to see the traps coming. And you have to be ferocious like the lion to scare away the wolves. You need both cleverness and force to win. So our source material leaves us with this one kind of haunting question. It suggests that true mastery isn't just about wearing the mask well. It's when the performance becomes so total that it's just who you are. When the mask and your face are the same thing. That's when you're untouchable, in control, and ultimately the victor.